You should. That's YouTube. Let's see. So tell me about your son's name.
My son's name is Ahanu.
Anu.
It means he laughs in Algonquin,
Oh, wow.
which is Upper New York State tribe. The one that met the Mayflower where Thanksgiving came from. About 5 weeks before he was born, I had a dream that his name was Ahanu. And I woke up and I looked it up, and of course Algonquin. I'm part Lakota, and so like I've always been really in tune with my Native heritage, even though I didn't know that I was Lakota until I was about 27.
Yeah.
And then like from 2019 on, like I got introduced to the medicine wheel, and told by a shaman that I was a legacy keeper for the medicine wheel. So that became a really huge part of like my daily spirituality.
Yeah.
My other son's name is Honani, which means badger in Hopi. And then my name's Twylah.
Wow. Okay. We are live, and as soon as I find um my way back to you, because I can't see you at the moment. Just
Yeah, I'm
oh,
gonna
hang on.
um also
There we go. Okay.
share this to my Facebook really quick.
Okay. And I'll just talk in the meantime while you're doing that. So, my name is Pamela Gilchrist, and I am here with Twylah. She is part of the Kind Human Tribe. And right now she's sitting in front of a hospital because her little baby son is in there fighting for his life. He just had open heart surgery, but she's got a pretty amazing story. You know what? She's still doing her parasite cleanse. She's still doing all the superfoods. She's even still running a business, because all that is possible, even in your hardest moments, still possible. So without further ado, Twylah, would you mind just sharing your story with us? How long have you been on Purium?
Thank you. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for having me live. It's a little hard to see the screen, so I'm gonna try my best to kind of look at the camera. Um, there's no shade around here, so it's hard to see the screen. But yeah, so I've been on Purium for on and off for about 4 years. This is the first time that I've maintained it with a 90-day commitment, and so I never really got to experience like the fullness of the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And this is the first time that I've done the parasite cleanse, because all 4 times that I did the ULT in the past, I was either pregnant or breastfeeding, so I couldn't do the parasite cleanse. And this time is it's a miraculous difference from just the daily core 4, because like not only am I nourishing and detoxifying my body from glyphosate, I'm also doing that parasite cleanse, and it's phenomenal what a difference it's made in my health and like my mind, my energy levels, even just a little bit of weight loss, trying to get some of the extra like baby fat off of me, the mama gut. So that's been nice too.
Wow. And do you think like the 90-day lifestyle commitment made a difference? Like just that, okay, you're going to commit to 90 days, so just do it. Do you think that helped?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I started feeling most of the really major results after day 45. I think this is my this is like day 62 for me. And it's just, yeah, it's made such a huge difference doing the 90-day than just a 30-day plan. Because I never really kind of like realized like the superfoods doing the daily core 4 like really, really made a difference in my energy levels, but I never maintained it afterwards. And so like it went away because I wasn't maintaining like the just normal inner body hygiene that these foods do with cleaning out your body and stuff. And so making a 90-day commitment and being on day 62, it's just amazing like what I can do on these foods. Like my performance is just it's out of this world. And I feel absolutely amazing. And it's so nice being here at the hospital and not having to eat the poison that's in the cafeteria or the poison that's in all the like vending machines. And I'm not like, when my son was in the NICU at the beginning of this year, I didn't have my superfoods because it had been I think about 4 months since I had ordered any. And the amount for that 2.5 months, like I was barely dragging, barely.
Wow.
And we've already been through 2 surgeries in the last 3 weeks. And then his open heart surgery on Tuesday and him being placed on life support on Thursday. And I'm just like, even with a lot of lack of sleep, I'm performing like almost at optimal. Like if I had a little bit better sleep last night, I feel like I would have been like perfect today. But without these superfoods, I'd just be dragging completely.
Wow. And that, I mean, this has got to be hard on you mentally, emotionally as well. So, do you think our foods have helped with that?
Definitely, definitely. I mean, Thursday was really stressful because his heart stopped 4 times.
Oh my God.
And they had to keep upping the level of life support that they put him on. And so it was a little hard, but there were, before all of this happened Thursday morning, my spiritual dad told me to just continue walking in the prayer that's being held for him right now.
Mhm.
And so all day, that's where I was, just like in the prayer. And there were thousands of people praying for my son on Thursday. But it really helps with, I feel like because it balances hormones. The food that I'm eating is balancing my hormones. So I felt like it really made a difference in the amount of cortisol that was going in my body, like, or that my body was producing, like it was just kind of taming it.
Wow.
Um, and on Thursday, I actually ended up drinking, I think like 6 shakes because it was just like, I was just like pounding the shakes because I was just like, I could feel my body like really needing the extra nourishment that day. So it's definitely made a difference. And I mean, it's a really hard situation for anybody, but I'm a warrior in heart. And so my faith since he was born has never wavered. And now I'm just really happy that I have like the superfoods because I'm feeling my energy on this journey more than I was before.
Wow. I think he's going to heal so much faster because you are, and you can pass that on to him. How old?
Yeah.
He's just,
So he's 8 months.
wow.
I will actually be getting on a live with Allison at 1 to kind of talk about my plans post-op because he's been on a lot of blood thinners and different medications that make it dangerous for him to consume vitamin B12,
Mhm.
which is mostly there's a lot of vitamin B12 in the superfoods.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to give him any. And they also put him on this really horrible formula that it's insane. The first ingredient is corn syrup.
Oh,
And
boy.
then it's got probably about 70 different ingredients in it, all fillers, all chemicals, like glyphosate, definitely. And so it's been he's been having like massive gut issues as well. And they wouldn't let me do the formula from Germany that would provide his body with the appropriate nutrients, but also not having all those chemicals in them. And obviously they wouldn't also pay for a formula from Germany.
Yeah.
And so that's been my biggest concern. But after this is all over, he'll be coming off of all those medications. And I'm just really excited to be able to flood his body with the superfoods. And with Alice and I are going to talk about this at one, some of the best products that we have for the heart and for the lungs and like for detoxifying his body from the glyphosate and all of these poisons that have been pumped into his body since he was born. And I'm just really, really, really excited.
How amazing
And relieved.
to have all this support, though.
Huh?
How amazing is it to have all this support, though?
Yeah, it is. It's phenomenal. Not only, I mean, like my son has the best doctors in the world working on him, or the nation actually. They're this hospital is, well, maybe not the best in the nation, I don't know, but this hospital is the third in the nation for pulmonology. And
Mm.
then on top of it, like I have the whole Kind Human tribe, and my spiritual dad has like all of his following that they've been doing live prayers. And then there's several churches. There's like a bunch of my friends adding a prayer request into groups with thousands of people in it. Like it's been absolutely amazing. And along with the superfood community, like all of you guys are absolutely amazing too. And I'm just like, my heart is so full with gratitude for everybody who's been praying and everybody who's been providing support.
Mhm. Because he's fully supported, but in order for you to keep this up, you need to be fully supported too, with nutrition and love, and
Yeah.
it's pretty beautiful. And look how, how many hours a day are you spending at the hospital?
I haven't left since Thursday, and I'm
And
not planning on leaving until he's off of life support. And then I'm going to go home. And there's a few things that I forgot, like my apothecary.
oh no.
I like, no. Like, there's so much inflammation in my body right now due to stress. So
Yeah.
like, even though a lot of what I'm taking is reducing the inflammation, like the apothecary is just like a must. And there's a few other things, like a couple things, not of my superfoods that I left at home, but I'm going to go home and I'm going to grab those and kind of probably go grocery shopping for my toddler. Because he, he lives off of Epigenius and fruit.
Oh
Like,
wow. Yum.
um, and he's so healthy. It's insane. Like I was asking Allison, I'm like, is it okay that he just wants to eat fruit all the time? Like, should I be feeding him other things? And she's like, no, he's getting everything he needs from the Epigenius, and then with the fruit, he knows what his body wants,
Yeah.
and it wants to detoxify on the fruit. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that, and then I'll be coming back to the hospital until he's discharged, which he was only supposed to be in here for 8 to 10 days after his surgery, but it's looking like it's gonna probably be longer than that.
Wow. Wow. And like I was saying to you before, like you're staying there and you're still doing your parasite cleanse and all your shakes, up to 6 shakes a day. So there is no excuse for the rest of us. There really isn't. You can do this through anything. anything. If you
Yeah,
want to feel better, you will move mountains to do it. And you are.
yeah, definitely. I mean,
Cool.
I get that a lot. Really big excuses. I'm too busy. I work too much. I'm traveling. Blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, it's all you have to do is add water,
Yeah.
like, and bring your little blender,
Yeah.
um, or shaker bottle, and you don't need an ice chest. You don't need to. Yeah, your food's not going to go bad. So I
No.
mean, the nurses, like yesterday, I thought there was a parent fridge because I'd walked by it last time I was here, and it says patient fridge on it. But I went to the store and I bought a bunch of I bought a bunch of fruit that like usually goes in the like refrigerator,
Yeah.
and the nurses were like, "Oh, we don't have a fridge for parents," and so I got like a bucket and I just have bags of ice, like keeping my fruit cold.
Oh
But
boy.
they're like, "What else are you eating? Do you want like a voucher for the cafeteria?" And I'm just like, "No, these are
No.
my foods." And I have a few nurses who are interested in buying some. Like, so it's also super easy to be able to work on the go. And
Mhm.
I mean, on Thursday, like I was obviously focused on my son and not sharing with people. But usually when I go places, it's a really big um, goal of mine to share with at least almost everybody I talk to. And I always love bringing my superfoods with me because I make them in a very public place, or like in the room when the nurses are in there, or even like the doctors come in to give me an update and I'm all making my superfood and they're like curious, like, what is this? And so then I'm like on my little spiel. And so it's easy to maintain your health with this. And it's also easy to maintain a business with this because it's not like I don't view myself as a salesperson.
Me neither.
I am a storyteller and a sharer.
Mhm.
All I'm doing is telling my story and sharing the facts about this food. And I'm really working on my mindset of, okay, like, um, I can actually help people with this. There's a few other things than on my mindset. Like I can achieve fast art director. I can achieve fast like diamonds. Like I can do this. Um, and for a minute there, I was a little bit scared, like on Thursday and yesterday, because I was like, how am I gonna make this happen? Like, how am I gonna hit director? I need two more people to buy from me. And the greatest thing about it is like it's going to super help me in the situation that I'm in because I'm now having to pay for 24-hour childcare for my toddler.
Mhm.
I just recently lost my job, and well, I kind of like quit my job, but I was going to be working for her for a while longer. But it like literally happened last Thursday. She was like, "This is your last day." I
Oh boy.
hired somebody else. And I usually get paid for taking care of my son. And when
Mhm.
he's in the hospital, I don't get paid. So I have literally gone to pretty much the only income that's going to be coming in is from the superfoods. And so I'm just really asking everybody who is interested to come either to Pamela or me and get yourself some superfoods, because not only are you helping yourself in such an amazing way and totally transforming your health and your lifestyle, you're also helping us. And um, it's just the greatest gift ever to be able to share these superfoods with people, because it not only is it like it's a true like amazing gift for other people who want to try this food and get on this lifestyle. It's an amazing gift for us because this company goes above and beyond for the people who are selling the superfoods. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of this because no company that I've ever experienced does this for the people that work for them.
Mhm.
I'm just honored.
Wow. Such a powerful share. Thank you so much, Twyla. And we're just showering all the love on that little baby of yours and you, and just praying he'll be off ECMO and just continue to rise and be able to get off his medication and get the right food in him and just flourish.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, if you guys are interested, don't forget Pamela and I have gift cards for everybody.
Yes, we'd love to get you on I mean, we love the 90-day lifestyle transformation because we're actually both doing one right now. That's the best place to start. And one of the gifts is to watch people go through their own transformations and just start to feel better and feel less pain. And we just had somebody who was constantly taking drugs. She couldn't even drive to the nearest city without being in pain. And she doesn't have to, 3 days in, she doesn't, you know, she quit taking those pain meds and she drove to the city the other day with zero pain. So
Oh, that's amazing.
that's the greatest gift ever.
I hear so many transformations on a weekly basis, and I'm just like, come
Oh,
on, people.
yeah.
You save money on your health expenses, you save money on your groceries, and you get a full like mind, body, spirit transformation. And it like you can't even really explain the frequency of this food very well. It's something that you have to experience yourself because it is going to raise your frequency.
Absolutely. So get a hold of either of us if you want your amazing gift card that we have for you, and you can save some money. We'd love to give you one or give you more information.
Yeah,
Thanks
definitely.
for joining me, love.
All right. Thank you. Have a
Thank
beautiful
you.
day, everybody.